Welcome back, everybody. We are right where we left off in the last episode. Just read that long letter that I found over there in this room. It was a letter to Pippa from her sister, basically explaining that things are crappy everywhere. So, yeah, and supposedly Pippa was also thinking about quitting her job here, so that's interesting. Might be something we want to talk to her about. But for now, let's go check out our room.
I cannot enter.
Well, actually, first we're gonna do a little more exploring around here. See if there's anything else we can pick up or collect. Then we'll go check out our room. This is Swansea's room. Can't talk to him right now. It's over here. Just looks like a... Oh! Used hacksaw, new weapon. Elwood's medical file. Oh, it's down this way. This is locked. This is Dr. Tippett's, Strickland, and Aykroyd's office. This is mine, Dr. Reed's.
It's locked, all right.
So let's go ahead and enter our room.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Yeah, but you'd probably get better rest in there. Article of Ekans. It is a rare opportunity and almost a privilege to approach a vampire to observe their most intriguing physical and psychological traits with a scientific and rational eye. Here are some of the most fascinating abilities I've personally observed over the last 10 years while interviewing a few vampires, or Ekon, as they prefer to call themselves. Supernatural speed. Vampire can act and move like a mortal in all his actions, but the trained eye will spot that they have the keenest senses and can react quicker than any mortal. On a few occasions, alarm, surprise, necessity to flee, I've seen a vampire move so quickly it is almost as if it had vanished just to reappear somewhere else. The human eye cannot follow their movements when they act so quickly, but it is not a teleport or dematerialization. Is only a supernatural speed. For me, it is a cat-like attribute which allows them to run, dodge, or jump longer and faster than us. I also noticed that such speed seems to exhaust them, and that they are bound to physical limitations. Mesmerism. One of the most powerful abilities a vampire can deploy is the capacity to force a mortal to obey them. I call this trait mesmerism, but it has nothing to do with the mortal ability to alter the subject's mental state. A vampire can bend a mortal to their will, and they can even break a mind. A vampire I interview even told me the more a subject tries to resist, the more permanent the damage will be, as if the vampire could literally fracture their target's psyche. The same vampire explained to me that this ability required time to master, and that the result could vary widely from one subject to another. Implant a false memory, erase a painful one, the possibilities are endless and frightening. Blood awareness. This may be the most catastrophic ability of all concerning vampires. Since it is the cause of so many tragedies for them and us, vampires crave for blood. They must use their will to restrain themselves from frenziedly drinking every drop of blood they can see. They need blood to function and to express their full supernatural traits. A famished vampire can be very weak. Even if he cannot die of hunger or thirst, this urge, this need for blood, may explain why a vampire is so aroused by it. A vampire confessed to me that blood could sometimes blind him, since its smell and attractiveness can be so strong. When he focuses, a vampire can almost see blood all around them, inside warm bodies, through walls, on a supposedly clean weapon, etc. The same vampire even told me that he can see if a mortal has clean blood or is ill, and that in some cases he can even sense diseases, infected clothes, or even items in a room. If this is true, Could have so many medical applications it almost begars belief. Ah, that's interesting. Huh. So that sounds really cool. Is that what I am then, an Ekon? Because the other bishop was called a Skal. Aluminum powder and shillings. Ooh,
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Does that mean you want me to go get water? I don't know where to get water. I mean, I could just get water from a sink, right? Alright. Crafting. On a workbench, you can craft medical treatments to heal 6 citizens, serums to boost yourself, weapon upgrades to improve and customize your weapons. You first need to analyze the components you found to unlock new recipes. Click on the To Analyze components. You have enough components to improve one of your weapons. Press D. Alright. Select a melee weapon to upgrade it. You can upgrade your weapons to a new level with the required ingredients. It will inflict more damage and you will also gain access to customization slots. I think we'll go with the used scythe. We'll upgrade it. We need common handle parts and lead rods for that. Increase damage dealt by 10%. I can always bite people, and this weapon can also deal stun damage if I parry. So I think I'm just gonna go with the increased damage. Just make this thing like super deadly. Let's upgrade this. Add 3 stun points with the weapon hits. Just increase stamina consumption by 10%. Can't upgrade that. We can't upgrade that. And these are recyclables. This gives me a glass vial, which I already have 20 of. This gives me spring, screw, and grease. So let's do that. This gives me ferrous tartrate. Let's do that. And that just gives me glass vial. So I'll just sell those 2 things. Light regeneration serum. Regenerate 300 health points instantly, then 150 health points over 15 seconds. This takes a glass vial, a watery sturdy blood sample, ferrous tartrate, and sodium hypochlorite solution. Then we have treatment for sepsis, anemia, and fatigue. Alright. Treatment for cold, bronchitis, pneumonia, headache, migraine, and neuralgia.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching.
Don't know why I have those markers. Alright.
The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time.
Alright. We'll go ahead and sleep. And evolve. I think an increase to health would be good. Oh, this goes up to... Wow. Go ahead and increase our health like twice. So that gives 50, this gives 100, 150, all the way up to plus 500. Let's go ahead and do 2 of these. Let's... let's go with endurance to improve our stamina, because our scythe takes quite a bit of stamina to swing around. So yeah, blood capacity Let's go with biting damage, I think, maybe. And this goes all the way up to plus 1400%. Alright. We'll confirm, and I guess that'll make us go to sleep. Yep, the following night.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
Yeah, true. Alright. So we need to answer our door. Someone's knocking.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
Alright. Looks like we gotta go get some chemicals to make some antiseptic. Because we're running out here at the hospital. What's on the 3rd floor? Just a door that can't be interacted with. Okay. So let's get moving. Let's head down here. Head through here. Out this door. So, let's see. We've got a main quest here, but we also have quite a few investigations. We need to reach the pharmacy to get Strickland's supplies. We can enter the backyard garden to get Milton's wallet, and we need to figure out who is spying on Thelma.
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Okay, level 6 Scowl. Ow. Get off me. Oh, this does not do a lot of stun damage. Okay, it's dead. Need to get that parry down, because I think the parry actually does, like, way more. Alright. We'll go ahead and heal with that. Ah, there we go. Landed one. Alright. That skull's dead. Check out this trash can. Here's a rogue scowl and a dazzled scowl. Alright. Here's the wallet. Photography in a wallet. A photography of a smiling and loving couple with a few words written on the back. Milton and Pippa forever.
So, Mr. Hooks and Nurse Hawkins are an item. Those two have hidden their affections well.
Alright, so that's the wallet. We can return that to Milton. This is the back of the morgue, I think, is where we're at. Yeah, we're at the back of the morgue. But I also want to do a little more exploring before we go into the morgue. I want to see about doing those other investigations. So let's head over here and let's track the pharmacy. Where is the pharmacy? Pharmacy is all the way over there. Alright. So we need to head around front and then head down. Alright. Let's go running. Another trash can. Black wall over. District status serious. Small bag of junk. So yeah, head around front this way. Run out of stamina. Gotta run. So I do need to be careful. I am only level 6. And since I'm not going to be eating people, or trying not to, supposedly this game is going to be a lot harder. Oh, there's another person we can talk to down there.
Is this supposed to be an hospital? A pigsty?
It's
This is still
locked, all right.
Let's go talk to this guy real quick.
What must I do? What must... Please, sir. I need help bad.
What's going on?
I'm Blight, sir. Newton Blight. I've lost my mate. Can't find him anywhere.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed from the Pembroke Hospital. Please, calm down and give me more details.
Oswald and myself were both infantry, sir. We were en route for the hospital, but... well, we had a disagreement. And Oswald ran off towards the canal.
How long have you been searching for him?
I can't go there. Too many rats by the water. Fucking rats. Can't stand them since the war, sir. Can't stand them at all.
Don't be ashamed, Mr. Blight. Many soldiers who survived the trenches suffer from musophobia. I'll see what I can do for your friend. What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Oswald Thatcher. We survived the war together. Oswald is nervous and quite fragile since we came back from the war.
What can you tell me about yourself?
I'm Oswald's best friend. We served in the same regiment, sir. Taken care of each other since we came back from the front.
This is a dangerous part of town. What are you doing here?
We were looking for the Pembroke Hospital. We both need help. Treatment, I mean. To get some sleep. Just need to feel better, sir.
Where was your friend the last time you saw him?
He went down by the canal. He didn't want to go to the hospital. I think he went to the sewers on purpose. So I couldn't go after him.
I have all the information I need for now. If I find anything out about your friend, I'll let you know as soon as I can.
Thank you, Dr. Reed.
Alright, so we got another person we need to go find.
It's locked.
That door's locked. So I still want to... let's jump over here. Will this lead me where I want? Yeah, there's a bridge over here. To be able to head further south. Oh. Quarantine, influenza. Keep out of this area by order of Board of Health officer. He's level 7.
Steady, boys! We've got one over there! Murdering body!
Go. They're down. He only has 1 shilling. In the name of mercy, they depend on you. Nurses are needed now. Inquire at the nearest hospital. Likely labor and national pride. Something like that. Alright, let's head over this way. Got that. There's some blood over there. Anything through here? No. Got a rogue scowl down there. We got, oh, Pre-win Brawler, level 13. And a pre-win Rookie, level 12. Not good. I need to get across this bridge to get to the docks. So, I think we're just gonna sprint past them. Just gonna creep on by. Have a nice day. Don't follow me.
It's an inch! Kill it! Die, vermin!
Okay, so even though he's a level 10, I can do a lot of damage to him. So that's good to know. Should have bit him to get stuff. So yeah, that's something I need to be aware of. Just because they're a higher level, I could probably still do some damage to him. Like, they were 4 levels higher and I was still able to kill him.
Easy! To the bloody crime!
Ow.
You're mine, vermin!
Dang it. Bite you. Yeah. So if we play very tactically and well, we can even beat guys like that that are a few levels ahead of us. So that's good to know. But I do have a feeling what's probably going to be the hardest guys to fight aren't going to be these humans. It's not going to be the guards. It's going to be fighting like really high level skulls and stuff. I hear a baby. That's not good. There could be a baby in danger. Quickly! Yeah, like that. A level 14 skull. It's highly resistant to shadow damage. Oh, HG Griffin. Level 16. And this is where the pharmacy was. Melee's gonna be our only real thing for beating them. Oh, and he's a boss. He has a health bar. Not cool. Oh, he does a lot of damage. Oh, no. No, he bit me. Which means he's gonna heal. Not good at all. He glides so far. I'ma die. I'm still gonna die unless I run. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run, because I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die so bad. Definitely need to level up to fight him, I think. God, I'm gonna die anyway. And his little shadow copy thing. Oh! We got him! Now we'll bite him real quick. Now we'll bite him again. Alright, we need to be tactical with this then. Alright, we've almost got him. And we definitely can't let him jump on us though. Because if he's able to jump on us, he'll heal. Which we definitely don't want, like that. Oh yeah! We got him! We killed a level 16. Woohoo! We're the best around. Nothing's ever got to keep us down. I need rats for blood. That was an intense fight, guys. Glad we were able to kill that second guy, like, really quick. Otherwise, that would have been a nightmare. Ooh, Ferrous tartrate. Ordered by Dr. Thorough Strickland, Pembroke Hospital. List of substances and ingredients. Oof. Lacrima pepperveris, medical opium, sodium hypochlorite, and potassium permanganate. Yeah.
Opium is one of the main ingredients of Strickland's medication.
Never
a good move.
Yeah. Opium's bad, my dude. Opium's mega bad. So, where are we now? Alright, so we've got that. Okay, we've got these two done, so let's head on over here. Oh, this is the sewer entrance. Or a sewer entrance? Yeah, I think it's the sewer entrance. Dang it. I'd like to say blood. Ow. So yeah, that is something I'll have to be aware of since I'm using this scythe as my main weapon. I will certainly be swinging very slowly compared to the other guys. Can I open it?
It's
from this
locked,
side?
all right.
It's locked. Which means I have to run past these guys again, which I do not.
Stay
envy.
away!
Not good. In a corner. In a corner.
Fight for this!
Hiya! There we go. Got him. So yeah, that wasn't good. We were backed into a corner. But we killed him, so that's... let's head this way. Oh god, he set me on fire. He set me on fire.
There's one of them burning!
Ow. Oh no. Dang it. I died. I did. I really hope it doesn't be too far back. Because I really don't want to have to fight that level 16 again. Because that was a pain. Okay. I don't have to do it again. Good.
A leech! A leech!
Ow!
So fucking fun!
This parry is a pain. Can't wait until I get it mastered, honestly, because I think I can do some amazing stuff when I actually get the timing down perfect. Or close to perfect. Just currently I fail half the time to actually land the parry. Okay, there's a box here to open. And this box is open. Okay, because we head this way now.
Die, vermin! Finish it.
Will you just let me fight the guy I'm trying to fight instead of trying to intervene, you pain? Ooh, quite a lot of blood. Some rats. That's good. Fill up on blood while I'm here. Let me eat. Let me eat. I'm hungry. Let me eat. Oh, up here. Is this a hideout? Yes.
I
this is a
cannot
hideout,
enter.
but it's locked. So that sucks. Alright. We're back at Pembroke Hospital. need to head this way so that I can give Milton his wallet back, and so that I can give Strickland his, or not give him anything, tell him what happened.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet with all the money and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin colour that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway, to remind you to keep your mouth shut.
What's going on between you and Nurse Hawkins?
Pippa's tired. Tired of all this shit. Tired of all those corpses piling up. She's as depressed as I am.
During the war, I witnessed a few couples just like you come together in difficult circumstances. It can be very damaging.
Maybe you're right. But we support each other. And that's all that matters.
You do realize you could both get fired. Hospital staff are not meant to have intimate relationships with one another.
Come on, Dr. Reed. Do you know how many rules are broken in this hospital every day just to keep it running? There's nothing wrong with what we're doing.
Why do you have such a mediocre reputation among your colleagues, Milton?
Fuck them. Nobody knows the horrors I've seen since working here. This city was sick long before the epidemic, Dr. Reed.
I know it's a difficult task, but correct me if I'm wrong. Is this not the job you are paid to do?
I've seen babies left to die while their brothers were properly fed. Underage girls and boys sold to all manner of perverts.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, exactly. We lack words. So excuse me if I don't look on the bright side of life.
Goodbye, Milton.
Alright, let's go talk to Strickland, let him know what happened. That's not Strickland, Strickland's over here.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
I located the shop, but it was vandalized, and the owner is missing. All I found was your order.
I was afraid of such bad news. People are so desperate they're ready to burgle a shop for drugs.
That's quite a list you ordered. Opium, sodium hypochlorite. It can't be just headaches you're trying to cure.
This dreadful influenza, of course. I already ran some tests on hopeless cases. Without success, I must admit.
Do you realize you could create a lethal poison without the correct dosage? Then there are the legal ramifications.
Is this not true of any medical substance, Dr. Reed? However, if you would agree to improve it, I'd be glad to accept your help.
As long as you promise to be scrupulous with your experiments, I may try to gather these substances and even help improve upon the mixture.
That's all I'm asking for, Dr. Reed. That's all I'm asking.
I want to know about these secret tests you run, and if they can save people from this epidemic. Speak to me now, Thoreau.
I know I may sound presumptuous, but I'm just following your steps, Dr. Reed. I'm casting away the shadows of ignorance by daring to face them.
Self-confidence is essential in our line of work, my young colleague, but only if tempered with the correct amount of cynicism.
But you never doubt yourself, Dr. Reed. I've read all your articles and books. You performed the most daring research during the war.
Don't you think we have enough work already? Perhaps now is not the best time to be chasing shadows.
Chasing shadows, really? It's funny those words coming from the only doctor here who has spent more time outside this hospital than in.
I want to...
I know myself, but you
Don't you...
chasing.
Darn.
Goodbye.
I don't think
I
that
can't
was the
let
right-
Strickland put his patients at risk with opium. Perhaps an adjusted formula will deliver more of a placebo effect. Thelma Howcroft said she was being watched by vampire hunters. Where are they hiding? I should investigate.
Alright, let's go to the morgue next. See what we can do there. What's this? Quarantine, contagious disease. One shall enter or leave quarantine without written approval of the local health authority. An authorized employee of the blank shall alter, destroy, or remove this card. Violating this regulation will be fined. Alright. Let's go in through here. So I can sense blood below, but a lot of our objectives are above. So that's an exit.
It's locked, all right.
Locked. That's an exit. I guess I need to head upstairs, so let's go. Rogue Scowl.
Balls of Mars, fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful. Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
Alright. Bottle of alcohol.
This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
Underground key for the basement. Oh, I drew my weapon because of this. Alright.
It's locked.
That door's locked. Some shillings. What's upstairs? Watery rich blood sample. And these doors are uninteractable. That door, I think, is blocked. What about this one? Can't use it. Can't use this one. Alright, let's head downstairs.
These scowls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
No, they're after flesh. I would say they seem more akin to like ghouls than vampires. Closing in on our objective. It's just a few doors away, I think. Might actually just be through this door. Local investigations. A new citizen investigation is available. Press tab to open the local investigations menu. Office of Pembroke Hospital Medical Examiner. Report of investigation decedent. Why not just say deceased? Samuel Connor. Race Caucasoid? Okay, weird scientific words. Sex male, age 39, home address unknown, occupation fisherman, type of death natural, probable cause of death fast progressing pneumonia by virus-induced pulmonary consolidation, Spanish influenza. Examination attendees: Dr. Corcoran Tippett, nurse Gwyneth Brannigan, name and signature of medical examiner. Dr. Corcoran Tippett.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this.
Yeah.
Multiple abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs. Old and distinctive injuries of a sailor or a fisherman.
Okay.
The chest was originally opened to perform the operation. The sutures are clean, but the chest has been reopened. Traces of a pinkish foam at the corner of the lips. Some sort of drug overdose, perhaps? A puncture over the left lung, possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful. Signs of internal bleeding. So, Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked. It's locked.
Use Liston knife. Ooh, equip it and press right mouse to directly absorb blood. So, seems the doctor made some big mistakes and got the patient killed. Not good. Not good at all. Can I go through this door, or... Yeah, I can. This leads to another room. Yeah. It's just here. Okay. This is just the hallway. Alright. This is the last room. I haven't checked. John Doe. Oh, dang it. You bit me. Oh. That was a big hit. But it's over.
These scowls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting. Sodium hypochlorite. Dangerous to administer, but efficient in the proper dosage.
Alright. What's up here? Anything of use? Oh, crafting table. Clove essence. Analyze to view blueprints. That gives us treatment for cold, bronchitis, and pneumonia. And watery rich blood gives us light blood serum, regenerates 60 blood points instantly. That gives us tartrate, that gives us vials. Let's open that up, and this gives us that. We have 2 people that we know of that have fatigue, so let's go ahead and make 2 treatments for that. We don't have any cases of anything else that we know of, so we'll just leave those for now. But we can go treat those 2 fatigue cases. And guess that's it from up here, I think. Just do one last quick look around the tables. That had something, an enigmatic formula. I think that's something we can examine. No? No, cannot. Let's check out our inventory and see where it was put. An enigmatic formula. This formula written on a piece of paper seems complex and needs to be analyzed. So it does need to be analyzed, but it's not going to let me. Okay. Long letter, T. Elwin's. Oh yeah, we didn't check out his medical file. Thomas Elwood, male, age 28. Followed by Dr. Tippett's. Status, convalescence? This is gonna be a pain. All these doctor scientific words. Date of admission, September 16th. Date of release to be determined. Notes, the patient's face has been... Oh, this is... Okay, this is the burn patient. The patient's face has been heavily burned and disfigured by a bomb during the war. Even with the use of the strongest sedatives, he affirms to regularly endure severe pain from the wounds, as if the flames are still burning under the skin, he says. Examinations of the cicatrized tissue show no trace of inflammation, infection, or swelling. Scars are clean. Could it be a case of persisting nerve damage? The patient never ceases to blame himself for his disfiguration. Could it be a case of guilt of the survivor? Phantom pain manifesting as a punishment for not dying with his comrades. Alright, so looks like we've got everything here figured out. Okay, yeah, just running through this stuff with a little bit of speed smashes some. Okay. This door can't use. That scythe is big. Like, really freaking big. There we go. Finally. Killed him. Alright, there was this door over here. No. There was a door over somewhere here. But I don't think leads outside. Ah, it doesn't. Okay. Anything of use in here? Some shillings. So some money. Any useful stuff for crafting? That would be a no. Alright. Let's head out the front door. Alright, we're getting pretty close to time for the video, so let's quickly finish up with this mission. Go inside the hospital and go talk with Doctor, or not Doctor, Nurse Crane. Figure out where she's at. No. There's Swansea. That's Hawkins. Where is Crane? That's... maybe outside is where she's at? No, Dorothy Crane's over there. Alright.
As for me,
Hello, Dorothy.
blundering idiot.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Alright. Diseases decrease the blood quality of a citizen. Use the correct medicine to heal them. Speak to the patient in the room behind Dorothy to check his medical status. There's the alarm.
I'm alright. Don't waste your time with me.
This hospital seems to be falling apart.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick.
But in the
How are you?
I'm okay.
Alright. Press E to check the medical status of the citizen. Healing a citizen will increase his blood quality and reward you with XP. The health status of the district will also improve.
Do you
Medical
need any
checkup.
help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
And give him
You're
the
not a
medicine.
burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
Alright. He is
I have to go now,
free
sir.
of fatigue now.
But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
I'm alright. Time
Recovering.
with me.
Cool.
My sweet girl. Reads me like a book.
Alright, so I'm going to call the episode here. Oh, remember, Citizen's Blood will provide you a massive XP boost. Look for citizens of your mesmerize level or below and choose wisely. Alright, yeah, as I was saying, gonna call the episode here. As always, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like down below, comment your suggestions. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified whenever I upload new content. That's all for now, and I will see you guys in the next video.